Welcome back to Mint Out of the Box, the fastest growing action figure opening show here on YouTube. I am your host, the godfather of toys, the J-Bomb. Hope you all had a fantastic week. The new year is here. We're in the swing of things. I got a lot of stuff coming and going. I have a humongous show planned for next week. It's so big that we're actually filming it now, getting it all ready. But for this week, I wanted to bring you this new Batman Unmasked. I went all the way to, well, I didn't go all the way. My money went all the way to the UK to buy it because I thought it was some kind of exclusive. And then producer Steph found it on Target.com for $17.99 today. So the Godfather feels like a humongous jackass. But it's still a bitchin' figure, and I only paid like, a couple bucks more for it. But it's Adam West. Before I get into it, man, I am sitting on some news. I am sitting on something that's so big, thanks to producer Steph, but I cannot talk about it. And I don't know if I'll ever be able to talk about it, but it is badass, and it has to do with this line, but I can't even talk about it. But for all of you, like I've talked about this before, I'm 47, and if someone says, hey, close your eyes, and I want you to think about Superman and Batman. When I close my eyes, bam, Christopher Reeve is always going to be my Superman. And when I close my eyes, it's Adam West. Adam West is someone that kind of embraced the whole being kind of typecast as Batman. And a lot of people who don't remember the show remember him as Mayor West on Family Guy. And if you ever had a chance to meet Adam West, and I was very fortunate to have met him a couple times, he was a fantastic guy, and he had an affinity for his fans. He was so cool to every fan. I've never heard a bad story about him. Would always take a picture, sign an autograph. He was a great guy. But I absolutely love this series. I love this series of figures. When I opened up the first ones, I showed you a comparison with the classic Batman line they made a few years ago. They're almost identical, but like I said, McFarlane doesn't put out a crappy product. I'm in love with this line. I hope they continue to make more. I opened up the Batmobile. I haven't put together my Batcave yet. The only thing I didn't like about the Batcave set is it didn't come with the bat poles. I always thought as a kid that was the coolest part of the Batman TV show. But we're going to open this up here right quick. Of course, it comes with the POW Zap. All that good stuff. Which is kind of refreshing that it doesn't come with these crazy accessories that a lot of the stuff comes with nowadays, things you can't get in your hand. This is just a classic figure. I don't want to mess it up, but I'm going to have to get this back in there. Producer Steph cringes every time I do that because I've stabbed myself on multiple occasions. The face likeness is great. The hair, everything, the costume. We'll post some close-ups, but that's how it looks. There's the back. It's weird. I've talked about my love of translucent figures. I love these unmasked kind of figures. I have a couple Batmans up there that you can replace the heads or take the masks off, and I have them all like this. For some reason, I've always been a big fan of the secret identity of a superhero, the two life kind of thing. I was really pissed off at the end of Iron Man when Stark revealed that he was Iron Man. It really bothered me. But even my Iron Man, some of my Iron Man figures over there, I have him without the mask on. I just think it's a cool look. I don't know what it is. Maybe this is a weird thing to me. If anyone else out there is like me and digs it, I have a Superman up there that's part of the DC Direct Identities series, where he's got the suit on but the S showing and the glass. It's I don't know. I just always liked it. So when I saw this, I was very excited. They also make a Robin. That's part of the Platinum series. It's just like this, but it has a little Platinum logo on there. I found one a couple weeks ago. I was so excited I texted producer Steph at her job to show her I found it. It was at the Target over by some big rapping concert thing they had going on there. So I was very happy to find it and get it. I haven't found another one. I need to get another one so I can open it up to put next to this, set in the Batcave set. But like I said, McFarlane figures, I've gotten a lot of McFarlane figures this week. I'm not finding wrestling stuff anywhere. I found the one AEW figure on Christmas Eve. Haven't found any new ones anywhere. I haven't found any of the WWE Survivor Series with the Hulk Hogan and Bret Hart I'm looking for. I don't have any interest in any of the new the new stuff by WWE, the new current wrestlers. I'm just not a fan of the product. I'm not a fan of today's wrestling. So I basically, I collect the AEW, and AEW is getting to the point now where they're making so many people, I don't want all the guys. I'm looking for FTR because they're my favorite tag team. They're a classic throwback team. I really like that. I'm doing a lot of belt buying. I'm actually hoping producer Steph buys me this belt that I saw today. And like I said, with next week's show, you'll understand more. But the McFarlane things are the only things, I'm kind of slowing down on some of the multiple stuff I'm collecting. I'm really making a big push for my 1989 starting lineup collection. I've been posting pictures of that. I found this really cool site where you can, it's a checklist and it has like a little graph to show how many you got. I'm almost at 20% of the line already. I probably have more. I just haven't, I have so many put away and some up on the walls. I haven't really got them all yet. So that's kind of my focus. I'm cutting back on the He-Man stuff. But the McFarlane stuff, man, it's like, it seems like I'm almost finding the new stuff. I got the entire line of the 3 Jokers already. I found the Batman from that set the other day, which is an amazing Batman. So if you're a fan of just a classic-looking Batman, it's cool. The logo kind of almost looks like the 89 Keaton logo. And that's going to be popping up a lot more probably because it looks like Michael Keaton Batman is going to be the Batman in the Flash movie. So it's going to be a big year for McFarlane. I can already tell. They've announced already. You got the new Batman movie coming out, and there's a line of figures for that. There's the Martian Manhunter, the Aquaman, the Bearded Superman. Those ones have already been announced. And then they have some other ones that they was General Zod. I got so many pre-order on Amazon, it's insane. But the cool thing about McFarlane is they make it and you can get it. I'm not finding the same thing with wrestling right now. It seems like all those times I was complaining about not being able to find AEW. Now the wave 5 and 6 or 5 and 4 are everywhere. Like all those wishes all hit at once, and now they're all showing up on the shelves everywhere. So, which is kind of not a great thing because if that stuff sits, stores don't reorder, lines die, and you have to start going through Ringside Collectibles and paying, $25, $26, $28 for figures. And I'm not interested in doing that. When something becomes just not feasibly affordable, I don't buy it. So, like I said, the one thing I do like about these figures, the price point, $17.99. It's with the inflation and how the economy is nowadays, I'll deal with it. But like I said, these are great figures. It's a cool line. There are a lot more they could do, Batgirl, Commissioner Gordon, Chief O'Hara, Mr. Freeze, Penguin. There's so many other villains from that line. The different Catwomans. So the sky's the limit with this little subset of the McFarlane stuff. But McFarlane makes such cool stuff and makes it available, so I'm a big fan of it. Like I said, this show's slowly becoming like a Todd McFarlane, fan page. But that's about it for this week. I want to keep it short. Next week, I'm going to be promoting it all over social media. Special, the first mint out of the box special presentation. It's going to be a big episode. Might be a little bit longer. It's going to have a whole lot of bells and whistles. It's going to be great. So pass the word. It's going to be a little bit different than most of our shows. So I will post it on my social media. Follow me, Mint Out the Box on Instagram. I'm thinking about getting on Getter because Twitter is such a cesspool. I'm thinking about getting on Getter to promote the show. I'm not sure yet though because I don't want to spread myself super thin on all these social medias. everyone told me if I want to grow the show, get on TikTok, but I haven't done that yet. But I don't know, so you guys let me know if you guys think I should. If you know anything about it, let me know. It's just something I'm throwing out there. So we'll see. So other than that, be sure to watch for next week. Next week's show is going to be fantastic. Thanks for joining me this week. I will see you next time. Have a great week. Talk to you then. For that, you remember those commercials for Big Red Gum? Say goodbye a little longer, make it last.
Oh yeah, so the dude leaving on the train to go to the army, and he'd be kissing his girl a little bit longer, he'd be missing the train because they both chewed Big Red Gum.